up, YouTube? So yeah, I'm out here on the first ride on this 2023 M1000 single R. I had it for a few months. I've just been very busy, and there's a few things I wanted to correct on it before I give you guys a first ride review. I'm still in the middle of breaking this thing in. I guess you can say my very first impression of this bike is that it is super quick. And the thing that's super annoying is just the rev limiter. That's other than that, I thought it was a deer. Other than that, bike is ready to go. Where it's kind of like dead in second gear. Like you could give it like a, or you can get like a, and it just like it's kind of dies. It bounces off the rev limiter very easily in second gear. Everywhere else is pretty cool. I mean, it'll go up to like don't ask me how I know this, but it'll go up to like 120 mile an hour, even if it is broken in, which is fast enough for the streets. You honestly really don't need to go that much faster. I don't know if you guys can hear me, it's a lot of wind. Man, this deter is like nothing. The only thing is that the bike is super light, and it's due to the carbon wheels, and they reduced a lot of weight and have carbon fiber all over this bike compared to the S1000 single R. But it's so light in the front that it kind of sways like in the wind very easily. More so than my Ducati, and the Ducati weighs about the same as this bike. But Ducati's a little bit more stable, even when it is high winds. Like, it's a little more stable than this bike. The one day I was riding, it was probably about a little bit more windier than this. I didn't like the way the bike was moving. It kind of like, especially when I got up to speed, like like highway speeds, it would like wobble. And I changed the steering dampener. It still didn't. It still was. I adjusted the steering dampener to sport or race mode, and it still wasn't as stiff. Nowhere near as stiff as my Street Fighter. It has a steering dampener, but it's not electronic, and definitely isn't O-links. So I might have to invest in that. So I don't like how shaky the bars are. I was trying to merge onto the highway, and it was kind of like see that? It was kind of like doing that, which is not. It's not cool. It's a very unearthly feeling, especially when you're around a bunch of traffic. I don't want to just like go down in front of a bunch of cars. So it's like I'm in race mode, and this bike is super easy to ride. Yeah, second gear, you see that? Second gear is like nothing, then it just like wants to do a damn wheelie, which is very strange. I don't like that. So I can't wait to get this thing tuned and everything like that. Get rid of this rev limiter. Like I said, I would go harder, but I don't like to do that stuff on camera. And also it's a holiday weekend and there's a lot of cops out. So I'm keeping it calm and collective. sounds pretty good in race mode. It's a little quiet in the other modes. I've seen there's a baffle too. I might remove the baffle. It might actually sound pretty good. Let me see if it'll do that D-cell burble. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can hear that. It's pretty cool for a stock bike. It is super quiet though. Wrap it up here. Like I said, the bike is good looking. It's a really good looking bike. Like I said, the only thing I don't like is the steering dampener, which definitely is going to have to get switched out. Look at that. I don't know. It's like the front end is so light that it's not confidence inspiring, and sometimes it just gets so loose in the suspension. Other than that, the rear suspension is pretty good. I don't feel any issues with that. I don't know when they're going to start delivering the white. The non-competition version. That's the one I actually wanted, but that's how I called my dealer, and the only allocation they had was the black one, so I was like, alright, well, I'll go with that. And turn the bike off so you guys can hear me. And see if it does that burble too. Alright. Alright, yeah, so like I was saying, I've been super busy at work. I haven't been able to do anything motorcycle related on either bike, my Street Fighter or this one. But like I said, I'm not complaining. I love being busy, so I get to have toys like this. But yeah, man, I'm impressed with the bike. Like I said, it still needs to be broken in, and it still needs to get that rev limiter going to have a fair comparison with the Street Fighter. So workload is starting to lessen up a little bit at work, so I should be able to get more rads in, so I can get that 600 mile service done and get rid of that and start doing some fair comparisons. But right now, I can tell that this bike it is super quick. It's fast, man. The reason why I got this bike, or another bike period, is because I've been working on my Street Fighter, and I had pretty much the whole engine thing out, and I wanted to ride so bad, and like that's the only bike I had. So I'm like, you know what, this new rider season, I'm gonna get another bike. And I was going back and forth for getting another naked bike, because I already had, I have the Street Fighter, so it was kind of like, do I really need two naked bikes? But then I seen a commercial on this thing. I was like, oh man, that's a sweet bike, and I don't want to get rid of my Street Fighter because I got so much money into it, and it has sentimental value and stuff like that, and it's my first Ducati, so definitely want to keep it. I can't wait to get more miles on it. Next month, like I said, it's just exhaust. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all this thing needs. I got carbon fiber on it. I'll probably add more carbon fiber pieces as they come available. I got a video on this coming on these mirrors and everything like that. I'll discuss that, like I said, and I'll do like 5 things I do not like about the bike and everything like that, and 5 things I do like about it so far. But overall, it's a good bike. Is it really the top naked bike? I mean, I guess I have to find out until when it's broken in to really feel the power. Like I said, I'm in race mode, and it doesn't even feel like it. It doesn't feel any more aggressive. The exhaust opens up more. It makes more sound, more burbles and everything like that. The electronics is pretty cool too. I tested out the navigation. That works well. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's the first ride of it. I like the bike. I'm looking forward to breaking it in and getting more miles in on this thing. And if you guys have any questions, or if you want to leave a comment down in the comment section, and let me know what you think about the bike and everything like that. Please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.